What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk to you about 2019 American Silver Eagles. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive silver content. And if you want to support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, we got t-shirts and hoodies and a bunch of gear that's raising funds for different charity organizations. It can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. But last night I was asked a question about 2019 American Silver Eagles while I was live streaming. I didn't answer it because I typically try to stay away from talking about precious metals during the live streams and focus it a little bit more towards prepping. But I thought it was pretty interesting, and even though I didn't answer it, I thought that it would make for a really good video. So I told the person who asked me to please ask me that question in the comment section of one of my precious metal videos, and I will do my best to answer it as soon as possible. And here we are, the very next day, answering the question with my opinion. I want that to be known. So the question initially was, due to a little bit of research on his own, he found that 2019 American Silver Eagles have a lower mintage than previous years due to whatever reason. And do I think it's a good idea to stock up on 2019 American Silver Eagles due to the fact that they might be considered a little bit more valuable one day in the future due to the fact that there are less of them in the world? And like I said, I didn't answer it during the stream, but I knew exactly what I would have said if I were to answer it. I just wanted to actually sit down and make a video dedicated to answering this question. So, in my personal opinion, do I think it's a good idea to stock up on 2019 American Silver Eagles due to the fact that they have a slightly lower mintage than 2018s, 17s, 16s, 15s, etc., etc., etc.? My answer is yes, and I'll tell you why. Number one, due to lower mintage, there is the possibility of 2019s being slightly in demand in years to come. You might be able to sell them for a little bit higher of a premium as opposed to maybe 2018s or 17s or many other years. Is it possible that 2019s are likely to be viewed as more wanted, more in demand, more valuable, whatever the case may be? Are people going to be willing to pay a little bit more for them? It's definitely a possibility. However, the main reason I think it's a good idea to stockpile 2019 American Silver Eagles is because, at the very least, worst case scenario, those are still ounces of silver. Let's just say you load up on 2019 American Eagles, and in the future, people don't give a crap about the fact that they are 2019s. They don't care. Let's just say, worst case scenario, no one cares if they're 2019s. The 2019s are viewed as not more valuable than any other year. 2018, 17, 16s, 15s. Let's just say, worst case scenario, what does that mean? It means you have still a whole bunch of silver. So, worst case scenario, silver is silver. Best way I can explain it. Now, sitting in front of me, I do have a couple different tubes right here. I have two mint tubes for Eagles. These are the BU uncirculated Eagles. I have them labeled. As you can tell, they're all in good condition. I actually have a couple 2019s in here. I'm just unwilling to pry open the top and dump them out because I try to avoid touching them. Over here, as you can see, some of them are discolored, some of them are a little bit tarnished or whatever, and that's because these are cull and damaged American Eagles. Now, I don't typically stack culls, however, lower premiums, so in other words, you can get a little bit more money for your currency, if you know what I'm saying. And these two tubes are two tubes that I just started. I think I have 3 in one and 1 in the other. This is my new tube that I'm working on of uncirculated eagles, and this is the new tube I'm working on for cull eagles. This one will be filled up way quicker than this one will be, because I focus, for the most part, on uncirculated eagles. Sure, you're paying a slightly higher of a premium for them to be uncirculated, but if and when the day comes where you go and sell your stack, yeah, you would have paid a little bit higher of a premium, but when you go to sell it, you'll be able to sell it for a higher premium. So that's why I typically try to stick to uncirculated. However, culls are not half bad. And this one over here, this is a 2015 American Eagle. This is the only eagle that I have that I'm willing to hold in my hands, you know, get the oils from your hands on. I'm willing to drop this one on the ground, not on purpose, but I keep it in my pocket a lot of the time, or in my bag, or in my car. It's taken a couple falls, but that's all right. This here is my pocket silver. Carry it with me whenever I'm going to the store, whenever I'm going to work or class or the gym or really anywhere. 9 times out of 10 I'll have an ounce of silver in my pocket, and 9 times out of 10 it'll be this ounce of silver right here. So back to the question. I do think it's a good idea to stock up on 2019 American Silver Eagles. I mean, you can get them right now for a good price. You can get them right now by converting your dollars into silver via APMEX, JM Bullion, SD, Provident Metals, or a local coin shop, or even eBay or Amazon, or wherever it is that you get your silver from. I do think it's a good idea. I do think it's a smart buy. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Do I think that 2019s are going to be viewed as more valuable in the future? It's definitely a possibility. However, I can't really imagine 2019s being all that in demand. I mean, best case scenario, they are viewed as more valuable. So best case scenario, you'll be able to sell them for a pretty good price. Worst case scenario, you got them for a really good price, and you'll be able to sell them for whatever silver's going for in the future, if and when you choose to sell. At the end of the day, silver is silver. An ounce of silver is and always will be an ounce of silver. Until you melt it down and split it in two, it's an ounce of silver. So I do think it's a pretty good idea, for the sheer fact that silver's silver. Worst case scenario, that's still a silver eagle. No one's gonna bat an eye. That's a government minted piece of silver right there, which is typically all I really stack. I mean, when it comes to government minted silver, sure, it's a little bit higher of a premium than basic generic secondary market rounds or bars, but at the end of the day, that premium that you're paying is kind of like a trust factor if you think about it. People will be able to respect it, understand what it is, recognize it as a higher level of notoriety. And American Eagles, in particular, are a low premium government minted coin. My favorite government minted coin, and not just for the fact that it's low premium. I mean, think about it. Spot prices, I think at the moment, $15.01 or something like that. Around there. It's around $15. Premium, about $2.50, give or take. Maybe a little bit more, depending on where you're getting your silver from. So you can pick up a silver eagle for less than $20. In my opinion, that's a freaking steal. Less than $19. In some cases, less than $18. That's a steal. That's an opportunity, in my opinion. That's all this video was. Just my opinion. Do whatever you want to do. Make sure you're doing your research. Don't take anything I say as financial advice. That's not what it is. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy on YouTube. But with all that being said, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also, make sure to subscribe to my second channel. It's my backup channel for exclusive precious metal content. And if you want to support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. We've got t-shirts and hoodies and a bunch of gear that's raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. It can all be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance. It's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what would your answer to the question be? Do you think it's a smart idea to stockpile 2019 specifically 2019 American Silver Eagles, due to the fact that lower mintage. Are they going to be viewed as more valuable? Do you think so? Do you think not? Why or why not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you just stop smiling. Peace.